Hey everyone, welcome to match 1 of 4 of Esper Rogues. 4 total matches going up today. Deck Tech was posted this morning, make sure you check it out. Put a link in the description of this video. Playing against UB Mill. Now this is an interesting match, and when we get to game 2, I'll explain to you why I still decided to post this up. For now, let's just get through game 1. So we have an okay hand, it's fine. Slightly older version of Esper Rogues. I was still playing around with it here. I was playing Vampire Cutthroat in this list. Didn't make the cut. I found way better rogues. So we're going to be doing some milling of our opponent. Getting rid of our Carvel Trap is nice. Yeah, not much to do here. I was also playing with Luris in this list. Luris, again, didn't make the cut. Because I want to play good rogues. So things are not looking super great. Now I'm going to pay 2 life here for a very good reason. I knew it was coming. I just knew it was coming, so I want to avoid that at all costs. When you play against Mill enough, you know their tricks. So we're going to just have to get rid of one of these. Gotta stem the bleeding because we're not really drawing very well. Not drawing into heavy threats, so things are not looking too good. So we have Path to Exile. I mean, Serum Vision is kind of useless against Mill, let's be honest. Okay, this is, yeah, okay, 13. That probably did it. Yeah, Hedron Crab. Another card that didn't make the cut. This is another reason why I want to show this match. I want to show you kind of the evolution of the Esper Rogues. Kind of the rogues I tried before I got to the best ones. So we're very obviously going to lose this game. You only need to get rid of 12 more cards, so that should not be too difficult for Mill. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna let that go. Okay, so we have, we have decent tools to deal with mill, and this is why, you're gonna see game 2 now. And the reason I left this matchup, I left it as the last match of the day. First of all, I want to show the evolution of the deck, Esper Rogues, so I thought it was a nice deck to show that off. Second of all, I do think that the mill matchup is actually very good for Esper Rogues. Game 1 just didn't really go our way. Here, our opponent just mulligans down to 1. I guess the gods of, yeah, there we go. They just stopped at 3. So this is it. There was basically no game 2. They just conceded. So we're going to basically going off to game 3. But game 3 goes more like I would expect it to go. We could even win a game 1 against mill of this deck with this list, Esper Rogues, and it got even better than the list that I'm playing in this video, in this particular match. But games 2 and games 3 just become even easier for us because we have just more tools at our disposal. But even in the main, we're pretty heavy on removal. We should be able to get rid of a lot of those crabs. We have 2 spreading seas that hopefully will allow, okay, fine, I took care of. Hopefully will allow us to cut him off some black here. E on 1, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna let that go, it's fine. I think EE on 2 would have been better. Okay, another Force of Negation draw, that's not bad. What's probably going to happen is that Fairy Miscreant's going to stay in my hand. It's going to stay as Force of Negation fodder. But now I'm going to cut him off the other black. No response, good. So now they have no access to black, unless they have a fetch, which they don't. So that's always good. So this is going. Goodbye. So far we've thwarted our opponent every step of the way. Bitter Blossom, bringing in those 0 CMC tokens, making EE pretty useless. Okay, I let that go. So I let it go because I didn't want to get rid of our main threat here. We're not drawing any lands, which is very, very difficult to do anything at all. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Our opponent is stuck at 3 lands as well, but 2 lands is way worse. Okay, we got our 3rd. That's something. We can start dealing some damage. Ideally, our opponent stays off black. I would really like them to be cut off there. EE on 0. That we will counter. Let's see what we draw. Cool. So we're going to be presenting lethal on board now. Keeping mana up for Fatal Push. I think cutting them off black probably did some serious damage. And that EE on 1, I get it. It is easy to see that we do play a lot of 1 CMC permanents, but 2 is actually the key against this deck. So if you ever play against this deck, EE on 2. And we got lethal here, unless our opponent has something to say about it. Sure. I'm not going to do anything. We got it. And this is why I want to show mill. So I mean, this is what I would more expect in games 2 and games 3. We have a lot more tools at our disposal. We have a decent amount of permission spells as well, and a decent amount of removal, and we can just kind of keep our opponent at bay. Game 1 didn't quite go our way, and in game 2 our opponent just conceded, which is whatever. But I wanted to show the deck off anyway, show the evolution of the deck, show that mill is definitely an easy, or relatively easy matchup for us. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about this match, these 2 games technically, and 3. And of course, make sure you catch all the other episodes, all the other matches that went up today, and a deck tech this morning. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content in general, please subscribe and hit that notification bell down below. Those few clicks go a really long way in helping others find my content and helps my channel grow. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook, share my content on social media. That also helps others find their way to my videos and spreads the word even further. And of course, if you like making money, check out my Patreon page. The link is in the description of this video. In particular, check out the Patreon rewards program. Basically works like this. You give me your Patreon dollars every month. I buy and open up sealed product on this channel using those dollars. And I send you back that money at the end of every year in the form of rares and mythics. You get 1 non-bulk rare or mythic for every consecutive month you've been a patron, and every card is worth anywhere between $3 and $15. But I mean, even if you lowball it at an average of $5 per card, you're at the very least getting your money back, but odds are you're getting even more. There are a lot more details on my Patreon page, so check it out. Thanks, and have a good one.